All right, let's get this started. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another Debate of Fans. We just saw the Raiders. Senor Raider Ambassador here defeated the Browns. And we're going to give our fans' perspective. If the Browns stunk it up or were the Raiders' defense legit? We're going to talk about it with the first question. Did the Raiders' defense surprise you, or did the Browns' offense surprise you? For me, I think the Browns' offense did not do to par. Usually, they're in the ballpark about at least 20 points. At least 20 points. I seen give or take. Last week it was Cincinnati.
All right, you stop talking now. I think you don't know what you're talking about. No, the Raiders defense did not surprise me. Bring Abram back. Guess what? Shuts down the run game. Abram had one job.
Yeah.
Shut down the run game.
That was true.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Kareem Hunt. Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Great player.
Yeah.
But he got shut down. The only other team that was able to shut down Kareem Hunt was, guess who?
Ray Lewis.
Steelers.
Oh, yes.
Kareem Hunt. Ray Lewis? I was what? I was like, you're not even for the same thing? You got me confused. The Steelers. And the Steelers' phenomenal defense.
Especially
if you saw the game, Abram was just on his ear, man. He's running from the other side of the field after Kareem Hunt, and he gets him from the back. Takes off his helmet, talks a little. It's football. You can talk a little.
Man. The guy had his mask off. He was all up in Kareem Hunt's face.
Yeah, I love that.
He was like, "What are you gonna do?" Like,
hey man, I want that every game.
That kind of did remind me of Little Ray Lewis.
I want that every game. I want him to go in his ear and say, "Whose house is this?
Man,
this ain't Baker's house. He can't protect his home."
Come on. Progressive.
It was like. He had one good season. After that, he can't protect his home.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
No, my god. I mean.
Yeah, but no, yeah.
Then following question: why do you think Derek Carr or even the Raiders' offense in general did not put more points? Because 16 up to it was low. It was like 3, 6, and then a touchdown, and then I think that's how it ended. So can you just explain to me like why?
I don't think they had to. At this point,
I'm not even asking. I'm not asking if they had to. I'm just saying, why couldn't they?
It's not whether they could or they couldn't. It's just they were up all game, and they were just playing conservatively. There was a few disappointing passes, yes, like that air ball to Henry Ruggs in the first quarter.
Yeah,
that was a little upsetting, and I felt like that could have been his touchdown.
So, according to the stats, Derek Carr went for 15 and 24 passes for 112 yards, with only one touchdown. Josh Jacobs carried the ball for 31 times, only ran for 128 yards with an average of 4.1. I mean, that's good.
That is good.
So, do you think Browns' defense was like low-key kind of holding semi down? Or was it the Raiders couldn't really click like, how they wanted to? Keep it short and sweet.
I'd say a little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah, the pass rushing from the Browns was there. Defensively, I felt like their corners were doing an okay job.
Okay.
And I just felt like Derek Carr couldn't connect. Derek Carr was throwing passes that were just not connecting. And I just feel like that goes back to the thing is when the Raiders do high volume passing,
okay,
Derek Carr is good.
When you say high volume, you mean more than 24 passes? Oh, clearly.
Yes,
clearly.
More than 24 passes. What I'm saying is
like 50 at least.
Is when they're passing more than they're running. But when they're focusing on the run, then Derek Carr, he's just inaccurate. And it's been proven from previous games. I'm like, once they just give Derek Carr high volume and let him get his easy kind of reps in before they kick him into the large reps, that's when he goes in. But it's similarly to, I think, Drew Brees. Drew Brees, too. When he gets low volume, he's terrible.
True.
But yeah, I just felt like the Browns, they play good defense.
I just kind of expected more of Josh Jacobs, to be honest with you. I was expecting
100 yards is good.
But it didn't seem like it didn't seem like the run game was clicking. It didn't seem like the passing game was clicking. It seems like they were just doing barely enough. Like, you need to get a D in a class. You just did even bare minimum.
Hey, man.
Some classes you need a C. But
I think it goes back to momentum of the game.
True.
If the Browns,
it was from like windy to snowy and then to super windy again. The Browns missed a 37 yard field goal, and it went like left. I mean,
Hey, man.
but regardless, a dub is a dub. I gotta get my tip my hat to you because I was rooting for the Browns. Because, you know, Raider Nation.
Like I said last week.
Derek Carr,
easy.
I got to check my fantasy because I don't know how many points Derek Carr gave me.
You got you like 10 points. He didn't do no work.
Oh, man.
It was mostly a defensive game.
It was.
In my opinion.
Heavily. Especially the Pittsburgh and the Ravens. That was massive. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching Debated Fans. Comment down below if you think Raider Nation
that dub
got that job done or they got lucky that Baker Mayfield just sucks. And that was just a teaser question. Very short and sweet. Do you think Baker Mayfield will be the Browns' long-term QB? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, I think no. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Adios.